Today there is a lot of interesting updates from the Russian Federation. Here, Ukraine is launching a coordinated campaign across Russia's military-industrial heartland to cripple the Kremlin's ability to wage high-tech war. With a devastating cyberattack on the Tupolev Design Bureau and precision strikes on microelectronics plants, Ukraine is not just targeting weapons, it is forcing Russia's production capabilities back to the Stone Age. The Ukrainian Operation Spiderweb inflicted significant losses on Russia, with 25 strategic aircraft confirmed damaged or destroyed. Notably, Russian authorities are already trying to hide the extent of the damage by swapping out destroyed bombers for intact ones taken from airfields not hit by the strikes. To complement the severe blow against the Russian strategic bomber aviation, the Ukrainian military intelligence conducted an extensive cyber attack on the Tupolev Design Bureau, which designs and produces all Russian strategic bombers. Ukrainian intelligence gained access to more than 4 gigabytes of sensitive data. The leaked files include internal correspondence between company executives, personal data of employees, home addresses, biographies of engineers and designers, procurement documents, and classified disclosures from closed-door meetings. The breach provides Ukrainians with comprehensive insight into operations and personnel involved in maintaining Russia's strategic aviation fleet. This information could be used for the sabotage of the plant through low-ranking aviation engineers who can be recruited into Ukrainian information networks, with humans always being the weakest link in such large-scale organizations. Additionally, to cement the inability of Russians to rebuild their strategic bomber fleet, the Ukrainians decided to strike factories that produced other high-tech components necessary for the Russian war effort. These factories produce various microchips and technology essential in the production of Russian bombers, tanks, missiles, guidance systems, vision sights, and radars. The Ukrainians most recently struck the avant-garde microchip and radio electronics factory in St. Petersburg. While Russian media initially claimed that all Ukrainian drones were intercepted, Russian emergency services confirmed a major fire in the section of the plant responsible for microchip production and assembly. Thick black smoke was seen rising from the facility, with the blaze covering around 100 square meters. Before that, Ukrainian drones targeted the bulk of semiconductor device plant, scoring multiple direct hits on the main building. The explosions triggered extensive fires that spread across the facility, causing significant damage and putting the factory out of commission. Earlier, the Strela Microelectronics plant in the town of Suzemka, Bryansk region was struck. Located just 8 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, it was within range of HIMARS strikes, which caused the most extensive damage of all the targeted Russian military-industrial plants. Satellite imagery later confirmed that nearly the entire facility was destroyed, leaving no operational production capacity. Finally, the Ukrainians hit the Kremlin microelectronics plant in the city of Bryansk, delivering multiple strikes that ignited a large fire throughout the site. This was the 5th attack on the plant since the start of the war, but the latest damage appears to be the most devastating yet. The Ukrainian strikes had a major impact, targeting key sites in Russia's military-industrial complex. The avant-garde plant, where a massive fire broke out, produces radio electronics, microchips, and communication systems used in ballistic and cruise missiles, with even Russian authorities listing it as one of the most strategically important facilities. The strike on the Bolkov plant was even more severe, disrupting the production of critical components for Sukhoi fighter jets, Iskander ballistic missiles, and Kinsel hypersonic missiles. The Strela plant in Suzemka, which produces microchips for systems like the Tor air defense platform, was entirely reduced to rubble and must be rebuilt from the ground up. Meanwhile, the Kremlin plant in Bryansk, one of Russia's largest microelectronics producers, supplied parts for Pantsir systems and Iskander missiles. These strikes severely limit Russia's ability to produce advanced weaponry, forcing a shift to lower-tech solutions that reduce combat effectiveness and increase frontline losses. Overall, the Ukrainians conducted some of the most devastating strikes on the Russian military industry in recent months. With over 30% of Russia's nuclear-capable strategic bombers destroyed, Ukrainians are now starting to dismantle their ability to build these weapons entirely. The breach of the Tupolev Design Bureau's internal systems means Ukraine now possesses Russia's most sensitive data on its strategic bomber designs and still active aircraft, fueling future precision strikes and covert operations that place the remainder of Russia's bomber fleet at serious and growing risk. Lastly, we're officially launching our very first summer sale. This is the best chance to support our independent Ukrainian reporting while getting a huge 50% discount on your subscription. As you know, this sale comes at a very difficult time for Ukraine. That is why right now, your support is more important than ever. By subscribing, you will not only support our efforts, but also gain access to our exclusive insights, comprehensive overviews of all fronts, and strategic geopolitics videos. If you wanted to support our efforts but never got a chance, now is the perfect moment to make a difference. So check out the link in the description to join our cause and become an exclusive member of our community. I truly appreciate everyone who stepped up to join us. Your support means the world to us.